Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about something a little bit different that I typically don't talk about here. That is books. I am someone that sometimes I really struggle to read and really struggle to immerse myself deep down in a book. And then there's other times I can finish a book in a few days. And I am really on a level up journey and really trying to hold myself accountable to the things that I want to achieve in life, the areas that I'm wanting to grow in, etc. And I know the power of reading and how that can transform your life and how that can transform your vocabulary. And some of the people that I admire the most are people that have such a poetic way with words, and not in a very frou-frou kind of unrealistic way, but just the words that they reach for are so much more decadent. And if you look at life, or maybe if you're at a place in life like I'm at, is that, you know, if I'm going to eat something, I want it to be the best thing. If I'm going to be entertained by something, I want to be entertained by the best thing and the most fulfilling thing. And I feel like, you know, it's time to put the social media down and it's time to just enrich my life in different ways. And I just started thinking, if I'm enjoying watching people and hearing how they speak in such a captivating way, I could be just as captivated if I opened a book. So I wanted to show you 4 books that I'm reading this month that I believe are helping me on my level up journey, and maybe they will inspire you to pick them up as well, and maybe you can further your knowledge and further your journey if you are also on a level up journey like myself. So the first book that I'm going to show you, I actually completed. It was quite an easy read. I finished it in just a few days, and it's just Lessons from Madame Chic, and it's 20 Stylish Secrets I Learned While Living in Paris by Jennifer Scott. I'm sure if you're watching my channel, you've probably seen Jennifer's channel. I just have a small, tiny little channel, but Jennifer's channel is called The Daily Connoisseur. And you know what? It took me some time to get into her content, but I now have almost devoured her entire channel, and it really prompted me to pick up her book. Now, basically, Jennifer is an American and she went and spent some time living in France, and it really transformed her life. And I think where I've resonated with this book is that sometimes it just takes this one moment, this one opportunity. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know if you know what movie that's from. But she really has just kind of brought you along her journey into why she enjoys the finer things in life now, and how it maybe doesn't necessarily have to cost you an arm and a leg, and how really it's a way of life and not necessarily just buying something expensive or going for a brand name item. So I really enjoyed this one thus far, and I know she has a few other books in her series that I will pick up once I get through the rest of my pile here. Now the next book that I picked up is also kind of on the same topic, not quite. Actually, I learned about this author through one of the videos on Jennifer's channel. So this is Modern Etiquette Made Easy from Micah Meyer, and I have literally only read 1 page, but do you know how I'm challenging myself to read more? I'm reading 2 chapters of a book before I get up, and then 2 chapters of a book as I'm going to bed. No screen time, because as I have a job that is digital, I am noticing that it's very easy for me to be working all the time, and social media isn't necessarily always going to be the place that makes your mind blown. Probably not the best choice of words, but I just feel like it's very easy to get in the same petri dish on social media, and people use the same words, they use the same lingo, and you don't realize you're actually like consuming a lot of that, and it is dictating how you carry out your day-to-day life. So speaking of, this is Modern Etiquette Made Easy, and one of the things that I'm learning is that the more boundaries that I can have, the better my life is. But sometimes putting boundaries in place can be quite a jarring experience. So I'm really learning that if I can hold proper etiquette myself, maybe there's certain experiences that can flow a lot more swimmingly. So I know Micah has a book about modern etiquette made easy in business, and I will definitely be picking it up next month for next month's reading list. So can't wait to tell you more about this one. Now the next book I actually have started, and it's taking me forever to get captivated by it, even though I fully agree with everything that is being said in this. So this is Rest, Why You Get More Done When You Work Less. And I'm in a season of life where I am growing my business, and I'll be honest with you all. When I came back on YouTube, I knew what I wanted to talk about. I had a game plan. One of the things is that I wanted to stay consistent. I wanted to be true to my word. And now that things have opened up in England, I have not been able to stick with that. And one of the things that is kind of stopping me from doing that is I'm not giving myself enough time to rest. And I'm not giving myself enough down days in between when I have days where I have commitments. So for example, if I have to go see a client, like for example, this week, I had to see a client on Monday, I saw a client on Tuesday, and then today I scheduled in a day to do this, and I'm batch filming a bunch of videos for you all. Now, this isn't exactly rest, but I am really prompted to start taking my weekends off. If I want to create and I want to, fulfill my creativity cup, my artist cup, then sure, I will honor that, but I don't really want to be working on the weekends, because when you rest, you get more work done. So yeah, this book, it is really good so far. I'm feeling really convicted by it, but I am a little bit challenged on getting immersed in it. I think it's because it's more facts than storytelling, if that makes sense. Now, the last thing that I want to touch on in regards to that book, I did film a video for you all. It's not released yet. I don't know when it will be released because I'm batch filming these videos right now. But I basically told you all how I feel like I have recently been slipping. I've been losing my newfound elegance. And the biggest thing that I feel convicted on in regards to rest is that the more not rested I am, is the more agitated I am, which is the more short that I am, which is the more rude that I am, which is not elegant. And the more tired I am and everything, is the more masculine I'm becoming, because I'm like, let's get things done. And that's not why I started, my quest on this journey. I want to enjoy the finer things in life, and that doesn't mean something luxury, but that means like just enjoying what the day has to offer. But if you are just rushing through life, you are going to cut corners, you aren't going to enjoy what's going on around you, and you are going to start just slipping in how you hold yourself. So that's how that one pertains to my level up journey. Now, the last book I want to speak about, I have spoken to you all about it in a couple of videos now. I just don't know if those have gone live yet at the time of me filming this. And this is the Big Book of Perfume. Now, I think that fragrance is so essential to you feeling a little bit more feminine and a little bit more leveled up. And some people believe in having a signature scent. I personally don't. But I do believe in a quest for finding a unique scent. And there is so much chemistry and psychology and biology that goes into fragrance, not just the making of it, but how your body receives it and perceives it. So I am loving reading this book. It's going a little bit above my head in regards to some of the chemistry aspects of it, but I'm grasping to understand. But it basically is going through all the different eras of perfume, how your brain receives it, why it receives it in a certain way, etc. And then I've only got through, a few pages of it. I started reading it on a road trip recently, but I can't wait to go through it a little bit more. The author Jennifer Scott that I previously spoke about, so she does something called a 10-item capsule wardrobe, I believe. Now, I want to take 10 different maybe skills for the year and really start honing in on them. And I really want to expand on my knowledge of perfume. So maybe that means going to, a different perfumery. There's perfumeries around England that you can go visit. Maybe that means taking a perfume masterclass. And I just think that the more knowledge I can have, the better, the more fun. Anyways, my friend, that is it for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've made it to the end of this video, I'd be so honored if you did. I have loved sharing this process with you all, and truly, I feel like me sharing my journey here on YouTube is holding me accountable. I don't want to be that person that is just, dabbling in things, and yeah, I love that I have created this little space to kind of document it all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. You can always connect with me also over on Instagram, and I'll speak with you soon. Bye-bye.